talking about your big-titted aunt. Your big-titty aunt.
That is great. That's great that you are so out of touch. What about me being 99% great and 1% evil? Okay?
Put the mic in your face, you
I just don't get this part anymore.
We're live, dude.
Oh, we're live.
Oh, my God.
Well, I was on my phone.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, that's crazy. Why would you do that, Carmen? We're
I didn't
live.
know. I didn't know that.
Yeah, man.
I didn't know what was going on.
It's crazy. It's been a wild ride.
I think we need some air, though. We have to remember to turn the air down lower when the
Is this why I'm in this corner?
All you have to do is
so
touch
I can
the button that's
control.
below it and just keep pushing that button until FPL sends me a $1,000 bill.
Yeah.
My kids don't care, so why should you?
I mean, I care.
They don't. They don't care. They come home. The fans are going in the rooms. They're not there.
Yeah.
The dryer's moving, right?
Well, does it have
The
something
ace-
in it? Are they just drying nothing?
Like they'll dry 3 pieces of clothing. Full dryer hit,
I knew it.
right?
I knew it was something
I mean,
like
they
that.
don't care. It's
Yeah.
it's not their house. It's not their. Still at this age, I don't know what's going on.
It's so easy to do that. I understand what you're talking about.
If you had to work a laundromat, you ever been to a laundromat?
Yeah.
Right? And you got 5 quarters, or what does it take now? 15 quarters or something?
Something like that, yeah.
And you know there's 30, 40 minutes that you're going to get.
Yeah.
And if you screw it up, your clothes are going to be wet,
Yeah.
or it's going to cost you another $4 to dry. You're going to nail it every time the first time.
Or an angry Latino woman behind you ready to,
Oh,
ready
in
to
New York,
fight
it's
you.
Chinese.
Oh, really?
The Chinese run all of the
That's
everything.
So you need that pressure, though. You need that pressure to make sure you don't fuck off.
I like being bossed around by people like that. I do. I feel like, they know what they're doing. Like this guy who's working at my house right now, the irrigation guy.
Yeah, you have 2 guys here.
Yeah, I got doing irrigation. And
The weirdest part is they kind of like, I was walking up and they kind of like stared at each other. They're like,
right.
What's up?
Yeah,
What's
they
up?
don't know. Yeah, in some ways they're protecting me.
No, they're not. They look like they were conspiring, honestly.
Well, I don't know what he's laying in the ground.
Yeah, that's my point.
I thought about this because, first of all, it's similar to the Chinese lady at the laundry room. She knows what she's doing. It's her place.
Yeah.
She owns those machines. She's told 1 million people how to run them, so she's already aggravated with you because you're looking at her,
Right.
confused. And in New York, you use a card. You don't use coins. So you got to buy a preloaded card, stick it in a machine.
That sounds better, though.
Unless you lose the card, the gift card
That's your own fault, though.
to do laundry. Yeah, everything's my fault. I
Yeah,
mean,
I guess you can't lose a whole sack of quarters. Like
quarters
that's,
are hard to lose,
Yeah.
But the irrigation guy knows his shit, right? And here's me looking at I'm the guy who says don't fuck with the contractors, but I'm the homeowner that fucks with the contractors.
Yeah,
like I'm hovering over this guy.
Why?
I'm curious. I'm just curious. I want to know what's going on.
But don't you know you make their job like incredibly difficult when you do that?
He's charging me by the hour, so he don't care.
You're just standing over them.
I'm like, so these wires. Doesn't this wire go? He goes, I do this every day. I go, I get it.
He said that?
Yeah. Well, this is his thing. This is my thing. I do it every day. I go, okay. I was just thinking because I'm the one who chopped the wires because I was trying to take out a bush because my dog hides behind it. This led to this guy being here. My
Yeah.
dog.
Your dog?
Yeah, because he's a sneaky little fuck. Like he goes, there was a bush right there, right?
It's the biggest dog I've ever seen.
He's
I don't know how
sneaky.
sneaky this dog
He's
is.
a con man. I always say he's like a mobster on death row.
Like Minnesota Fats?
Yeah.
Like the biggest
knows he's
con
on
man.
trial.
Yeah. Okay.
So he's acting crazy, so he'll get, freedom by insanity. That's what he's hoping for. So he'll stand behind this. It's the only spot I can't see him. And he's like 3 feet from me.
Yeah.
He walks around the bush, and I'm not going on the grass because it's wet in the morning. And I got flip-flops
You have
on.
principles. Yeah.
Well, I don't want to get my feet wet.
Your little toes?
It's too early to feel water.
Yeah.
I haven't woken up yet.
You're
I don't want to feel any water or ants. I don't want to stand in an ant pile, number one.
well, all right. I'll give you that.
That is true.
I'll give you that.
And he shit all over that lawn, so I'm not sure where the bombs are. Because you get that crap between your toes and your sandal, it is not
good
great.
luck, though.
Is it?
Yeah, when you step in poop.
Huh.
Yeah, this is the Irish say, anyway.
Well, anyone who's wanting to play the lottery should come to my house and run through the backyard.
Yeah. Good luck.
But he stands behind this bush, and I like that bush. But because he was using it as cover, I took it down.
Really?
I chopped it. I took a chainsaw to it.
Cut off your nose to spite your face.
And he was standing back there the whole time until that bush went down.
He just watched it?
Then I could finally see him. And when the bush went down, I saw him fly. Go, now try to hide, you little fuck. Huh? Because I know you're not pissing or pooping. Why are you standing here? Let's go back in the house.
Yeah.
Because it's always during coffee time.
Oh, God, coffee time.
Yeah, so that's why the irrigation guy is here. Because I started digging the roots, chopping wires.
And you fucked something up.
Yeah. So, you know.
You brought this upon you.
You bring everything upon you. Look, unless you want to do nothing, right? Mm-hmm. Everything you're going to bring upon yourself because you got in your car and went somewhere. That's why you got into a collision. That's why you.
Jeez. What do they call that? It's like determinism?
That's just called life. Life. Life sucks, man.
Whoa.
But all the way from where was the happiness? I didn't have any happiness.
Dude, you started off today.
Death.
I walk in, he's like, I'm gonna be flown out to LA, all expenses paid. And then we cut to this, you're like, life sucks, man.
Yeah, because even the flying to LA, and here's what I did this
hassle.
morning. Yeah, it's a headache. It's a fucking headache. I have a nice life here.
You just
okay?
wanna be here.
Why do I gotta
You
keep
don't want to leave
Why do I
this?
gotta keep giving it up?
Oh my God. If you could do comedy shows in your backyard, you totally would.
Yeah.
If you had a comedy club house, that's what you want. A comedy club podcasting house.
That's why I like living in a city.
Yeah.
You know, having that apartment in New York was like everything's going on. Now, the problem is you can't like tell certain people to get the fuck out.
What do you
right?
mean?
Well, if you have we had a corner deli and there was a bunch of bike guys that were delivering food and they would gather there about 11 o'clock at night after they delivered food and just get fucking hammered on tall boys. And then you could hear them and they would throw all their cans on the ground. Yeah. And you'd wake up in the morning like, what the fuck? Does anyone care about this city?
Yeah.
Right? And then you have sirens and then you have, there's a lot of hazards that come with it.
Yeah.
A lot of sirens, a lot of guys, like the bike lane thing is a serious, you better be ready to walk on the streets of New York.
Yeah.
Knowing about bikes and bike lanes because they don't stop.
No.
Even if you step out, they will collide into you to teach you a lesson.
Yeah.
And I've seen a couple times. But.
How many people are just walking blindly?
Me. I didn't know. I'm like, it's a bike. Like I don't treat bikes bikers have never been treated well by me. I've never treated someone on a bicycle very well.
Like from a car? Or from walking?
From any perspective. You're on a bike. I'm sorry. I don't count you as anything except you're using our stuff, our roads.
You're in the way.
You're in the way.
Yeah.
Right? And this goes to be, I think this goes back to when I was a kid in Cleveland. We had crosswalks.
No way. In Cleveland?
We had I was a safety director.
Wait, what does that mean?
5th grade. Safety
you
patrol.
help people cross the street?
I had my little vest and I had a badge.
You're a crossing guard.
Crossing guard. Safety patrol.
Safety patrol is not.
Yeah, I think it was a higher level.
No, what do you mean? You're helping. You're in 5th grade. How high of a level could it have been?
They trusted me.
To what?
When cars were coming by to tell children.
That's so dangerous. I can't believe that.
Yes, I was a child myself. Obviously a more advanced child. I'm working a pizza place. My parents have been divorced twice.
Oh, so I've
already been with a couple 7th graders. Yeah, I had a little more experience.
Yeah.
My resume was full.
In 5th grade.
So, 10 years old, I had a lot going on for me.
Yeah.
So they said, why don't you be the savior of the streets? The Messiah.
Of the walk.
The Quizahara of the patrol.
How many kids died on your watch? That's all I need to know.
I don't think anyone got hurt.
Some collateral damage.
Because I don't even know if I showed up. I just wanted the vest and the badge.
You wanted a power trip.
Yeah. I was like, I probably could sub this out to another little kid.
You're already scheming.
Yeah. Oh
In
yeah.
fifth
Because
grade?
you know, if you're given a job like that and you're a kid and nobody's watching you, what do you think a kid's gonna do? You want me to make dough and pizza? You think I'm not gonna eat the majority of this shit?
Yeah.
Or pocket some of the money that's coming in, even if it's my father running the. You think I'm not embezzling at 10? Yeah, I'm grifting. I'm taking the cream off the pie.
Yeah.
I'm 10. Right? There was no cameras.
No, not really.
You know, if I was old enough, maybe I would have hit Trudy or Angel or you know, I would have hit that. Not hit that.
Hit
You know what I mean?
that, yeah.
Even though my father was doing it, I would have said, hey, you know, I can't imagine because look, my dad died when I was 14, so.
Yeah.
But if I was 18 and my father had a crew of chicks working a pizza place that he's hitting, would I have been the guy that had been like trying to schmooze? Like I watched the television shows where, you know, the son's hitting on the dad's girlfriend or the dad's hitting on the son's girlfriend. Never could experience that.
Yeah.
That's one of the things I missed in life. Not the throwing the ball in the park. My father bending down my girlfriend. Huh? I don't have a story like that because he died. Okay.
Oh, darn.
Damn it. Everybody out there who thinks it's so bad that your dad fucked your girlfriend,
Jesus.
big whoop. My dad died. Okay, pal?
You didn't have a chance.
I didn't have a chance to watch that go
to
down.
fuck your girlfriend.
Yeah. To get mad at my dad or fight my dad. Right?
Is that a common problem?
Fighting dads?
No. Dads fucking their son's girlfriend?
I wouldn't know because I just see I'm
Like, you're saying it like, I missed my rite of passage.
because I'm a boomer.
Okay.
I've learned this.
I thought your dad was a boomer.
Yeah, I don't know what, you know, I'm on the edge of booming.
you're a zoomer.
Last boomer.
Or no, that's a... Never mind.
Last boomer was supposed to be 63, right?
Yeah.
Or 64. I was born in 63 May, so,
what are you?
I'm
You're
like
like
right there.
Gen X? What
Well,
generation?
they still consider me a boomer. My dad was a boomer though. It's so weird. So how does a boomer bear a boomer?
It doesn't. That's like old. Those are young people confusing you for an old guy.
Right. So my dad, being a boomer, is a sociopath. That's what I read the other day.
that boomers are sociopaths.
Sociopaths.
I love how people just make shit up. Like they'll
They
just
wrote
put
this
an
in an
article.
article, right?
Yeah.
And this guy was serious as fuck.
Do you think that there's gonna be like a genocide of old people soon? Like that's
That's
what feels like it's coming, dude.
Like they're gonna be marched.
Yeah, like gray
into-
hair. You're gonna be marched into like some
We can't say oven. because
retirement
that's been
home.
done.
No, it's just retirement home.
They're gonna do something else.
It's
Just-
forceful.
No, they shoot them.
Yeah.
What if they kill them
No,
in
you
other
can't.
ways?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Like fun ways.
Yeah, like the ways that you guys kill things now. Like we don't know
We
you're
just
killing it.
bitch until people leave.
No, what's going
We
on?
kill the
is
vibe at
we
the
don't
party.
know what you're doing. Like I've finally nailed this gaslighting thing.
No, you haven't.
I have. I know exactly what it is.
Okay.
Right? I finally nailed it, but it took me a long, long time. So I think that's how you would kill the boomers. Is that you're going to do
gaslight
it?
them?
No, you're going to do it in a way they don't even know you're killing them.
That's so funny.
Right? You're doing something.
We're talking about the Zoomers genociding the Boomers with gaslighting, not gas chambers. Just
Right, gaslighting. Just
Gaslighting,
consistent. Like,
yeah.
like my mother's been gaslighting me forever, and I didn't know this. I finally figured that out. You know, she makes me believe that what she says is real, even though I know it's not real. So I have to question my own fucking insanity.
That's gaslighting.
Or my own sanity.
That's
Yeah,
like- that's
I know,
like-
I know exactly what gaslighting is.
That's premium gaslighting.
She knows how to do it, and she doesn't even know the term. Like she's never used the term
Of course.
because she's a boomer.
Yeah.
She was born in 42.
Yeah.
But I was reading this guy's article that boomers are sociopaths, and one of the reasons he cited
Just
was
all Boomers are sociopaths.
yeah, because well, in fact, to generalize, of course, is not good. But he said this because they failed to save for their retirement. That is a key issue with millennials, that they're going to have to pay for these boomers in their retirement years, and that they're just sucking off the blood of the government and Social Security. Which I say there's a lot of them.
That's
by the way,
hilarious. Is
There's
this a
of 'em.
liberal guy?
Probably.
How funny is that?
Probably.
This is my point, though. Not to get serious, but where have we heard that
Make
argument?
it comedy.
Where have
Make
we
it
heard that
comedy.
argument before, though?
I don't know.
oh, I don't know, the illegal aliens coming in and sucking
really?
off the tit of the thing, or like it's all these different, and now they're using it against boomers,
right? They turn
which is
against
pretty
boomers.
crafty. And you know what? I'm gonna give them credit for it. It's good move, guys. Good move.
Yeah, it's interesting because I do know a lot of older people who don't have much, and I always question that because
they have shitty kids
no,
that
no, I
drain
mean,
them.
Kids. I think, like, for me, I have no problem if my mother needs something. She's the only one left. I always give it to her. For 30 years, when she was living in the same town, we did whatever she needed, whatever she wanted. She didn't pay for nothing. Constantly, she has a great life, and she still does. You know, because she has 4 kids that will do anything for her.
Yeah.
But why? I was, when I was like 15, 20 years ago, when I was not really making any money. And I'm late for not making money, by the way, because I'm a comic. I didn't have much. I didn't have a corporate thing. I didn't follow a path. I was a bridge burner. I felt time was more valuable than money. A lot of those things that it's kind of like the freedom generation.
Yeah.
I just really believe that people who are saying all these things about freedom are sucked into corporations and they have lost freedom, but they don't even realize it. They think that's freedom. That's not freedom. To me, freedom is what I'm doing right now.
Free.
And jail is being told I have to fly to fucking LA. That's fucking jail in some ways for me. I know I have to do it, and I know I can't have pure freedom. I have to do some of this to get the other benefits.
Compromise. There's always compromise. Yeah.
There's always going to be that because I was always a free floater. But seeing that these people did not, including my mother, my mother-in-law, a lot of people broke 15, 20 years ago when they were in their 50s. And I thought, how are you broke? You had a job. You didn't save any money? You didn't know how to invest. You didn't do it. Like, there is ways to make money.
They didn't, though. Like, that doesn't surprise me at all.
I am surprised. Now, I see decisions that were made along the way where my mom could have really done well. Like, she refused to listen to me about her house. She sold her house way too early when the market was bad because she's emotional. When she wants to get out, she wants to get out. I'm done.
Yeah.
I go, no, not yet. Her house is worth 3 or 4 times more than what she sold it for. That would have set her for life.
That's how it goes, though. It's hard for you to listen. It's hard for like a higher generation to listen to a lower generation.
This is something that I think was
true.
Critical.
It is. It's true, though. Like, I try to imagine like somebody telling you like how you fucked up, and it's like I imagine like you looking at a young person and be like, you just got here, like you're not even like, we built this shit. I get this feeling. I get like I get upset with my generation sometimes because we fail to respect our elders in some way.
I mean, I've always thought about the people before me. They think about everything, right? Everything, and you have to have respect just in general for everyone who's done anything to contribute to what we have right now.
Yeah, but it's hard. It's like real easy to not. It's super easy to just be like, nah, fuck these people, fuck everybody,
and then it goes away.
Fuck the world. Yeah.
And how do you bring it back?
With this podcast, baby.
How do you bring it back?
With this podcast right here, we're saving the world.
You gotta motivate.
Carmen, we're motivating
hot
people.
Dogs.
What?
Yeah, of course, free hot dogs. Well, think about it. What is the lowest thing that we can give someone to motivate them? It's a hot dog. We'll start off with hot dogs.
That's the American dream right there.
Right.
Carmen.
We're not going to start off with, hey, free ribeye or a tomahawk steak.
Oh, I thought you just tomahawks. I was like, that's...
You ever seen a tomahawk steak?
No, I heard they're good things. Yeah,
we're going to go with hot dogs first. Yeah, right? And not even all beef.
Okay.
All right, you can get a free wiener like they do at the Kia dealership. Come on in, test drive a car for a free wiener.
Free wiener.
And people are running.
Yeah.
Oh, $10 coin or whatever they give away for a test drive.
For a test drive.
Have we stopped falling for this shit? Like, I just got something free from Google. Is that dangerous?
Yeah. Google gave you something free?
And I just didn't want to take it, but I did.
It's a listening device.
Is it?
Yeah.
I know it.
Yeah, they're listening right now. What? Do you have it on you? Do you have it on you right now?
It's not even installed. It's on its way.
Oh God.
I feel like it's alive.
Let's burn it.
Like it's crawling here.
It is, man.
It's not being delivered.
Google gave you something free is so suspect
Right,
to
it's
me.
like coming at me right now, slowly.
Dude, for
it's
real.
slimy.
Yeah.
Its belly is touching the ground.
Yep.
And then it's gonna come to my house, and then it's gonna go onto my skin,
Yep.
and then go into my body.
And then you're gonna be Carmen. Hi, Carmen.
And you're gonna be better. You're gonna be Carmen Chrome.
Oh, and it's already. Oh, I know
I'm
what
a
it is.
Chromecaster.
Yeah.
It's not even gonna be Carmen regular. Carmen Chrome.
Carmen Chrome.
Wow. I wonder when they're gonna realize that they can sell that. Would you like to be your name Chrome? Something.Chrome. Like Mike Chrome.
Mike
You'd
Chrome?
be the first Mike Chrome.
Mike Chrome sounds like a
Right?
scientific
Donnie
term.
Chrome.
Yeah.
Yeah, where they incorporate all the wisdom of Google. They use you as not just a human. You're a Chrome version of you, which means you are also part of the Wi-Fi network. You're emitting a signal.
Yeah, they're already working on it.
Sidewalk. Is that what it's called then? Sidewalk?
Sidewalk.
Yeah. It's called Sidewalk.
See, he knows things every once in a while.
We
I know.
talked about this.
Yeah.
Sidewalk.
But what I'm saying is they're going to use your electrical signals.
Your brain.
Why waste it? We said we'll use 10% of it.
Yeah.
Google's going to come in and go, hey, for $1,500 a month, can we
That's so
take
unreasonable.
10% of your brain
Yeah.
and use it? You're not using it.
Yeah.
It's just a small thing here.
No, that's fucked up, man.
That's close. I bet you that's going to happen.
Yeah, I'm not doing it. I'm not signing up for that.
Yeah, but there's
I'm
so
not being an
many,
antenna.
so many people who go, you could use half my brain. How much is that?
Yes.
All of it.
3% of it, yeah.
I'll take it all. Yeah, I just think that people are falling for the free. Hey, let's get something for free. So a hot dog right there.
Mm-hmm.
We should just do something in the street where we offer people hot dogs.
Mm-hmm.
What do I get? Here's what we do. We would like you to eat a hot dog, and that's the whole thing. Well, what do I get for eating a hot dog? Free hot dog.
Another free hot dog.
No, the one you're eating.
No, you just keep giving them free hot dogs. You just see how fat you can make them. It just turns into a hot dog
God.
eating contest.
Yeah,
What do I get for this hot dog? Another free hot dog.
because it's happening in every realm. You want to get? I don't know why people are accepting these free things. It's not free. There's nothing free.
Chromecast is free.
Yeah, but what's the payoff for them? What are they getting from you? Your data? Your data's worth something? Is it worth anything? Is my data really worth anything?
No. Yours isn't, but
Why do I have LifeLock then?
you have LifeLock?
I just got it.
Oh my god.
I had no
That's why
choice.
Google sent you the fucking
No, I
Android.
actually had someone open a bank account in my name.
Really?
Yeah, so
That's
now
pretty funny.
Now I have LifeLock.
Why would they choose your name though? Of all names, I feel like that's the most. It already is conspicuous. Your name, like, it already sounds like a fake name.
Because
You know what I
it's
mean?
probably my son. And he didn't tell me. And
Is he Carmen Jr.?
He's like, no. But he's
Huh?
probably like, I'm just going to use my dad's name on this one. Yeah. I don't think he's going to care. He doesn't pay attention to me throwing one item in the fucking dryer for an hour. Might as well use his name. I use his credit card. I use everything. He doesn't have my credit card no more, but we just handed our credit cards to the kids for a while.
That was stupid.
It's called like
Trust.
lazy.
Oh.
Right? Because you were like taking them to GameStop in the beginning, and you would drive them, and then all of a sudden you could buy it all online, and you didn't have to drive them no more.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
all they wanted was the credit card, which you're giving GameStop anyway.
Yeah.
But then they store it online. They keep
And then
the
they just
number
click, click,
and then
click,
just
click.
hit
They
the
can buy as much
buttons.
as they want.
The problem for them is that Amazon will show you all the things you've looked at and previous purchases, and like, God, everything is recorded.
You let
I
it
can't
roll,
even
don't you?
fucking look at vibrators without everyone seeing that I was looking
What
at
the
a
fuck? Why are you looking at vibrators?
Well, I like things that vibrate.
Just for fun?
Yeah.
Do they make you feel good?
Well, I'm always curious. You watch a TV show where someone is using a vibrator, which is every show. I don't care if it's Edge of Alaska. They got a fucking vibrator. Why? Why does Edge of Alaska have vibrators? Why do they have to talk about it?
It's lonely out there.
But why does every show think it's so comfortable now to talk sex on television?
I like it.
Everything, all shows?
Yeah, I think it's stupid to like not
Wilderness
talk
shows?
about
This guy's
sex.
by himself for 12 days.
Yeah, but what are you a prude all of a sudden? Yeah, he's by himself for 12 days.
Not a prude. I'm saying, can we use the batteries for something else? What
The
if
batteries or something.
What if we gotta fucking
Like
make a
survival.
walkie-talkie call? Yeah, here's my choice. I'm gonna fucking load my vibrator up for one more good time, or I'm gonna try to make that emergency call to get off this fucking island.
That's not on an episode of Survivor, man. Okay.
I think they should do that.
Just a close up. If I have enough juice for one last vibration.
Wouldn't that be a challenge of one of the challenges? Because they give them challenges,
What do you mean?
right? They have to make a fire. They gotta cross a river. I don't know what the challenges
So
are.
they have to make their own dildo.
Well, they know they get them in a position. Well, that'd be cool.
They gotta craft their own dildo.
Look, I got some alligator skin and a stick. You've never felt this before.
No, and you never will want to feel this
And
ever
by the way,
again.
why I've noticed now on some of these newer Naked and Afraids,
Jesus Christ, dude.
I just want to know the answer.
You have to be on that show by now.
I just want to know the answer.
Like, you just have to go on the show to get it out of your
if
system.
I'm on this show,
Yeah.
okay,
Okay.
now, I'm just going to say to my wife, look, I'm going to be naked and afraid for a little bit of time. It's supposed to be 60 days. Is there any reason, honey, that you would be upset, like on day 30, where I'm making it, I think I'm going to make it through the show, but we're having a cold snap on the island or wherever they put us. Do you care if I huddle with one of the members of the crew? I'm the female member. I'm not going to huddle with a guy.
Wait.
Even if I die,
You're not going to huddle with a guy?
No.
To survive?
nope. Well, maybe. Anyway,
Yeah.
I just don't want to hear about it later. 'Cause I
What if
tormented-
it's like a big hulking man? You know what I mean? That like you could just fit into
Oh,
entirely.
so you can't tell if it's female or male?
No, you could tell. It's. What do you mean? What are you gonna put a straw wig on him?
No, because you said big.
You're gonna shave his beard for
You're
him?
talking about like a huge.
Yeah, like
amount
a.
of- which they're not.
They'll be able to keep you warm though.
They can't because they lose all their body fat within weeks. That's days.
So it's a dieting show.
Kind of.
Yeah, that's interesting.
You're right.
Who'd have thought?
That should be a show where. Why isn't Slim Fast sponsoring that thing?
We just starve people in the wilderness. You
But
trying to lose weight?
Would
Biggest
I
loser?
hug a giant man, naked man, with
stay
with a lot of hair, just to stay alive?
Yeah, I didn't say anything about hair.
Well, let's make sure. There's
Why?
some hair.
Why is there? That seems
feel
like a
it.
preference now. See, I didn't say anything about hair, and all of a sudden you're like,
Let's just wonder.
he's super hairy.
Yeah, would you hang on to him?
You could hang on to him by his hair.
Man, that's a tough question. The shit I would catch for my family afterwards.
You know what the fucked up part is? If you were on that show, I know for a fact you'd still try to be funny, even though there's only one cameraman laughing and that's it. And you would just be trying to make jokes the whole time, and you would just
Because
expend.
you know it's an opportunity.
You would expend all of your energy
Trying to fuck around.
Yeah, you'd be off the island in like a day because you'd be tired. You're like, man, these shows are getting tougher and tougher, man.
Oh,
I'm out of
God.
material by now.
Well, it's because I think that's your shot.
You're gonna fly me in to do a
Why
podcast?
aren't they trying to be funny?
Huh?
Why aren't they trying to be funny on this
Because
show?
they're trying to survive.
They're trying to survive, but they know there is a cameraman right there. So what's really going to happen? You have an emergency phone in case shit goes down.
I feel like the cameraman's like, I'm not gonna save you. I feel like the cameraman just mouths that every couple minutes. I'm not gonna save you.
It's the shows where you're doing your own camera work. Those are the scariest ones.
Yeah, like the Survivor Man.
Yeah, that's dangerous. If you got a camera guy,
How many times do you think he jerked off on that show?
I don't think you should at all.
Because you gotta save all of your
You got to have
energy.
everything. Yeah,
Yeah. You can't
There's
be
no
guilty.
way
Yeah.
because that'll knock you out for what? 3 hours, and that might be the crucial 3 hours where the bear comes.
You're
And
just taking a
you're
nap.
kicking back. You're trying to smoke some leaf that you found. You brought one fucking porno picture with you from an old Playboy in your pocket,
Oh God.
right? And they catch that on camera, by the way.
Yeah, you
Right,
getting
you-
mauled by a
you
bear.
signed some warranty, and that's it, folks. That's the end of
Whoa.
the timer. It's
Whoa,
just,
whoa, whoa.
This is important.
Sorry, guys.
This is important. He's got to take his medicine.
Hall & Oates just started playing.
Is that the song that you have on there? Really?
Hall & Oates just started playing in my pocket. Sorry, people, listeners. It got kind of like,
celebration.
yeah, it started to get a little like,
Mellow.
Yeah. Like,
And we were talking
we were really
about,
painting this jerk off.
we're talking about
scene.
stroking off. and
Yeah, dude.
Here comes the Hall & Oates movie.
She's gone.
She's gone.
It's like we planned it almost.
The 70s, man. Those songs really made you sad.
Yeah.
Brought me down. Started thinking of sadness and couches.
Why? What?
Well, we had an old couch.
Old couch. Yeah.
Old couches
Sad.
really. No one. I don't remember ever getting a new couch in the 70s.
That's
I never saw a new couch being
because they were
delivered.
built well.
No, we just didn't have. You didn't have any. I don't remember furniture stores.
Yeah.
So this must have been something rare that you would get furniture from some region of the country, but not near Cleveland, or else we just never went into retail.
No.
That is kind of being like alone by yourself. I was on a show called Alone when I was 10 or 9 or 8, but it was full of people. It was a household of people that ignored me. That's the next show, right?
Jesus.
It's a 10-year-old kid who's abandoned in his own home by his parents. They're there, but
There's
they're
a
not helping
hole
him.
in the floor.
He comes home, he cries every night. No one's even wiping his tears. He's trying to do his homework. No one gives a fuck. He's in the basement making Christmas decorations because daddy won't buy any. Okay.
Whoa.
Hang on.
Whoa.
All right, so we went a little far with
You're
that.
pulling some fucking.
Okay,
Jesus.
all right.
I never saw this movie. This
All right.
is
Okay.
horrific. This is not a feel good movie.
Yes, but he got through that year.
I can see you
Okay.
making a fucking Christmas decorations.
With my sisters.
Trying to impress
All
dad.
my little sisters who were sitting with me on an old table in the basement, making our own decorations. Yeah.
Man.
Well, that's what happens on the Alone in Cleveland version when you're by yourself on the garage roof where no one can really see you. You hide on the garage, hide in a tree, try to escape the ghetto. In the ghetto, and a little boy cries. You open a garage door, and it won't come up straight because the garage is slanted to the right.
Yeah.
You're afraid to go in there.
Yeah.
We had those garages.
Yeah. But
They
you
were
went on
about
top
to
of it.
Well, you can get on top and rock it back and forth. That was kind of cool. And your father would be, or he didn't care. He wasn't around.
Yeah.
But you had people screaming, "Get the fuck off of there.
Yeah, you're gonna die.
You might die." And they didn't really care. They didn't really, look, let's be honest. That's why I was safety patrol. Because I felt like if I am not being cared about, let me exercise the bone of caring the other way by caring for other people. Right? The gear was created.
You just said you
through-
barely showed up for shifts.
Well, I'm saying I wasn't a great safety patrol, but I tried. I tried.
How about just patrol? Like that's what.
No, safety.
Safety was not involved.
Safety, yes. I have a. You don't think I still have this little 3x5 card they gave
I
me?
know you do. That's the problem.
Is this gonna be a version of Dad's belt? I do have.
Yeah.
I have an award that was given to me in second grade. Okay, fifth grade. Carmen, safety patrol man. Okay.
Oh my god. Then it just cuts to you getting hit by a car.
People trusted me with their
Who's gonna take
children.
one for the team?
Yeah, I have the ribbons. I have the 3x5 cards.
Okay.
I have everything. I have the very first trophy that was given to me. Yeah.
What was it?
I was a pitcher on a softball team.
Softball.
It's weird, right?
No.
Weird to be on a softball team in second grade.
All girls.
It was all boys, but I was the oldest.
Oh, so you were just smoking the
I was
competition.
killing it. I was just fucking killing it.
Just threading the needle
That's when I shined in sports.
on these toddlers.
If you parents, if you're listening,
Still not the tallest one of the toddlers.
if your kid sucks in sports, hold them back. There's, if your kid is 7 and he's not doing well, there's a bunch of 3-year-olds that eventually he can play with, like in about 4 years when he's 11 and they're 7, and he's going to shine. He's going to shine.
Does your kid suffer from low self-esteem?
Give it to him if he doesn't, because then he'll achieve.
Yeah,
He'll be an achiever, and he won't grow up to be a fucking boomer sociopath. You understand that, people?
Yeah.
That's what we see now. That's what we're seeing.
But he will possibly lower everybody else's esteem that's on the team.
He might bring everyone down. But even my hot tub has chemicals that will lower things instead of raise things. And sometimes that's what people need. Maybe your child is the chemical that sometimes brings everyone else down when they're too high. Remember? Come off your high horse. You remember that slogan? How do we do it? With little Jimmy. Bring little Jimmy over here so everyone can come off their high horse. He'll bring us all down, won't he, Mom? Because we seem to be overconfident going into this game. Where's little Jimmy? And Jimmy comes over and he's all sad and crying and he talks about his childhood and the garage he had to fucking stand on
you
to
mean
hide.
little Carmen? Is that what you're Yeah.
How do we get the cockiness edge off of everybody? Little Jimmy. Little Jimmy's going to help everyone get back to normal or maybe below normal. So they'll learn a lesson this time. Maybe they'll go 0-12 this year with little Jimmy. Yeah, because we were killing it last year, and we came into this season demanding new fucking jerseys and uniforms, right? And we wanted fucking agents and superstar people to represent us, and now little Jimmy brought us back to earth. That's what we need, is a dose of disaster to help us.
Jesus Christ.
When things are going really well, get off that fucking wave. That's how, look. If you're riding a wave and you're fucking killing it, don't try to stand on one leg.
Yeah.
Right? Don't try to wink at the girls.
No. Stay
because
focused.
It's gonna crash, buddy. Yeah. That wave's coming to shore. Mm-hmm. Either you could ride it nicely in, but if you start to really think that you're hot shit, here comes little Jimmy. He's boogie boarding right next to you.
It's gonna crash into you.
That's where you got to be careful. Low self-esteem is pretty much, if you're too hot, it's an ice cube. That's what it'll do. It'll bring the temp down a little bit.
Yeah.
That's all.
Low self-esteem.
We're just trying to temper everything to the right. Because you burn too hot, guess what? Your irrigation guy's got to come over. That's what happened to my pump. It ran with no water, nothing to temper it, blew out, and now it's costing me money. Mm-hmm. Everything that runs too hot, any engine that runs too hot, any temper that runs too hot, any brain, we need a little Jimmy in our life to bring it back down to earth. That's what happens every time. That's what happens every time. Oh, we're wrapping it up?
That was, little Jimmy just told us.
The little Jimmy story. We're getting close to the edge, to the time being over.
This is our 1 year anniversary, by the way.
Really? I mean, come on now.
A year of this.
A year. And when we started this, fist bump, when we started this, COVID was enraging.
Yeah, we thought the world was going to end. It was fun.
And people were retreating. And what did we do? We came out of our shells.
into your guest house.
We found an even smaller place to retreat.
From the safety of our own homes.
We got into a set of Russian nesting dolls, and we're in the smallest one. And now we're about to emerge.
Yeah. Victorious.
I mean, with 69 downloads yesterday, I know this is what you can even stand in the same fucking state with Joe Rogan with this fucking podcast.
No, you could. We're too big.
Right? Yeah. We need someone to bring us down, a little Jimmy. To fucking temper us and say, hey, yeah, you guys did really well in a year. Do you think we'd be here in a year?
No.
I mean, you remember when
I thought you were going to fire me in the first 3 months.
Yeah. I mean, it's still possible, but I'm saying.
Yeah, of course.
But the way it's going is, I mean, take a look where we've come. We've reorientated the desk. Remember when the desk used to go a different way? That's a big step for us. It takes us a lot. This is one of the slothiest podcasts. This is one of the slothiest endeavors
Yeah, that you've
I've ever been involved in. And
Yeah.
really, thank God for the long form of the podcast because
Yeah.
it is a slothy
Yeah.
kind of form of entertainment.
Yeah.
So why not?
This is what it is.
Why not wrap this thing up in some type of, similar way of treating it, similar way of operating it? If it's a slothy podcast, it becomes a slothy. Am I saying slothy too many times?
I'm not even sure that's a word, to be honest with you.
It's just a slow Florida podcast.
Yeah.
We're laid back.
The retired podcast.
I think it's the heat. Even though the air's on, I'm still fucking higher than fuck.
Oh, yeah. It's Florida.
Should we talk about the temperature?
Oh, my God. Cut it.
We're going to cut it now.
Cut the. We're done.
Happy anniversary.